कीवर्ड्स से शुरू करते हैं आज. So keywords are predefined words to compiler. This is compiler, not computer, okay? Which have specific purpose. Now see what happens. Actually, Python is a high-level language, okay? Python is a high-level language, okay? Now when I say this term that Python is a high level language, what is the meaning of high level language? See, we classify languages into 3 categories, okay? One is called low level language, second is called middle level language, and third is called high level language. Okay, now what is the difference? So before understanding the difference, I am telling you that what is the meaning of language. Okay, see, when we study software, as we know, the study of computer is divided into 2 parts. One is hardware and other is software. Hardware means the study of physical parts of computer, wherein we learn that how to what is the purpose of RAM, what is the purpose of hard disk, what is the different circuits which has been mounted to create a computer. So what are the purpose and how can we repair them? These are the things, these are the studies which is basically comes under hardware category. Okay, now if I talk about software, software means application part, means what are the different applications that we can use in computer. Okay, now when we use different softwares on computer, there are certain softwares which are there, like we have applications, we have operating systems, we have utility softwares. This I'm sure you people have learnt in your previous classes, लेकिन कभी आपने उसको importance नहीं दिया होगा. So these are different categories of the software. See, each category serves a different job. Operating system is a system that helps us to interact with the computer. Okay, like if you are using mobile phone, so you know that Android is there in the mobile phone, so that Android is an operating system. There are different utilities, this cleanup utility, application setup utility. So there are different applications in mobile phone or computers that does a specific type of job. They are not the software which are generally used by the user to do a certain task. These utilities are basically software which are used to maintain your hardware, right? And different application softwares. Like if I talk about the computer, there are Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Photoshop, and so many other softwares which are called software applications. Now the next category that comes of language. I am giving a declaration here. If I talk about application software, like I am talking about MS Word, okay, MS Word. So whenever I say you have to learn MS Word, what do you learn? You learn how to use it, right? When I say learn MS Word or learn Excel or learn something else, so you learn that how to use it. There are different options given there in MS Word, like menus you have, file menu and other menus. Okay, so right now we can see the screen, this Word screen. So if we have to learn MS Word, so there are options. We must be knowing about the options, and that is all. If we know about, if we know that what are the different options and how to use them, right? So our job is done. We have learned MS Word. Same is with Excel, PowerPoint, Photoshop, any other software, right? Which are applications software basically. Now, if I talk about a language and I have to learn a language, I have to learn MS Word, so I will learn how to use it. But if I have to learn a language, I have to learn that how to create new things from it. Okay, this is the study of language. दोबारा समझिए, अगर हम वर्ड, एक्सेल, पावर पॉइंट की बात करते हैं या किसी भी एप्लीकेशन सॉफ्टवेयर की बात करते हैं, तो वी जस्ट हैव टू लर्न दैट हाउ टू यूज द सॉफ्टवेयर, व्हाट आर द डिफरेंट ऑप्शंस व्हिच आर गिवन देयर. We cannot create new options as this software has already been made, application software has already been made, so we are not supposed to learn anything new. Options which are given there, we just have to learn that how can we use it. Okay, Mahi and Udit, I've seen your this quote questions. I'm giving the answers. Okay. So we just have to learn that how to use it. But when we talk about a language, we have to learn that how to create new things in it. See, MS Word has been made using some language. MS Excel has been made using some language. So every software except languages you see, they are made in a certain language. Every utility, आप कोई भी utility देखेंगे, ये सारी की सारी utility language में बनती है. तो languages के पास क्या होता है? It has the capability to create new things. Since you are learning languages, so you are capable of devising something new. You can make new software, you can make new web applications, you can make new websites, right? Anything that you want to make, you can make. All right. Now, Mahi was asking about level, and Udit was asking about utility software. Okay, Udit, I'm giving first. I'm giving the example of this utility software. One day, what happens? You have observed that your computer is running. Your computer is running slow. Okay. अब तुम्हारे दिमाग में बहुत सारी बातें आएंगी यार. Earlier it was working fine. I do not know what has happened. Is it running very slow? तो पहली चीज़ आपके दिमाग में आएगी, कहीं वायरस तो नहीं आ गया है. ओके. तो मान लीजिए आपने वायरस को स्कैन कर लिया, या यू हैव ऑलरेडी इंस्टॉल्ड एन एंटीवायरस, बट देयर इज नो वायरस. देन व्हाट हैज हैपेंड? नाउ सिंस योर कंप्यूटर इज रनिंग स्लो, so there can be certain issues with RAM, because see what happens. Do you have any idea that how does RAM work? चलिए इसको पढ़ाने से पहले थोड़ा सा इसके बारे में बात करते हैं. Do tell me in the chat box, do you know the meaning, the purposes of hard disk, RAM, processor? How does how do these things work? Do you have any idea of this? Anyone? Aditya has idea. Okay, Aditya, have you heard about cache? CACHE, cache memory. Okay, दो बच्चों ने बोला है कि उनको आइडिया है, तो चलिए हम इसको यस मान के चलते हैं. तो हम अपने टॉपिक पे वापस आते हैं. ओके, सो मान लीजिए आपको लगा कि यार माइट बी देयर कैन बी सम इश्यूज विद रैम, बट ये होता ये है कि कंप्यूटर अगर आप ऑफ करके ऑन कर दोगे तो जो भी इश्यूज रैम के साथ होंगे वो रिकवर हो जाते हैं, क्योंकि कंप्यूटर में रैम रिफ्रेश हो जाती है. व्हाट अदर थिंग्स कैन बी देयर? देयर कैन बी सम इश्यूज विद हार्ड डिस्क ऑल्सो. Now you have observed that there are issues with hardware. Now what? How can we correct it? We need utility software for this. These utility software will try to recover the bad sectors or data which is not gathered properly, which has been distributed, which is in scattered form. It recollect the data. So any software which is dealing with hardware, performance of machine, file system, allocation means data allocation in RAM. तो कोई भी ऐसा सॉफ्टवेयर जो इन सारी चीज़ों के साथ प्लस और भी बहुत सारी चीज़ें इनके साथ काम करता है, उसको हम यूटिलिटी सॉफ्टवेयर बोलते हैं. जैसे डिस्क क्लीनअप इज अ यूटिलिटी. ओके, ऑब्सोलीट फाइल्स डिलीट करना, इट्स अ यूटिलिटी प्रोग्राम. सो आपके जो कंप्यूटर को हेल्दी करता है उसको हम यूटिलिटी प्रोग्राम बोलते हैं, राइट? उसके बाद आई एम श्योर आप लोगों को समझ में आ गया होगा. जंक फाइल इज समथिंग विच इज नॉट रिलेटेड टू एनी सॉफ्टवेयर, विच इज कॉल्ड जंक फाइल. See, whenever we put data into the computers, we install some software. What happens? There are certain files which you have installed some softwares. There are some files which has been made obsolete. There are certain files which are of no use. Those files are called junk files. Okay. Okay. Mahi was asking about different levels. I'll tell you the different levels. Okay. Madhur, repeat constant. Constant means any value for which we have to do processing. Okay, which is actually constant. Unnati, what is the example of variables? Variables example I have given Unnati yesterday. and you can check the video. I've shared all the videos. Variables means, see, if I talk about what is your name, so you'll say, sir, my name is Unnati. In first sentence, name is the variable which can have any value, and in second sentence, when you said that my name is Unnati, Unnati is a value, it is a constant. Okay, Unnati denotes some value, that's why it is considered as a constant, and that value can be stored against some entity. That individual entity will be called a variable. For example, if I say how many students are there in a class, so number of student is a variable name, whereas the answer is say 45 for now, it is a constant, right? If I say what is your salary, so salary is a variable, but the value of salary can be anything. But if someone says my salary is 50,000, it means 50,000 is a value that has been stored with a variable. So variable holds a value, whereas in other thing we can say variable holds constants. Manasvi, your mic is on. Yes. You want to say something, Manasvi? No, she left the meeting. Okay, let's come back to the point that we were discussing, that what are the different types of languages do we have. So first is low level language, and you know what is low level language. A language understood by a computer is called low level language. Okay, the language which can be easily understood by the computer is called low level language. Any example? You have heard that, you have learned this language, binary language. Okay, one more example is assembly language. I have told you about assembly language also. It's a language that use mnemonic codes, okay, like nicknames we people use. So these two languages are called low level language. A language which is understood by human being, that is called high level language. Okay, so the idea of high level language is clear. A language which is easily understood by the human being, which is called high level language. So tens of examples are there: Java, C++, Python, and tens of examples: Visual Basic, PHP, ASP. There are tens of languages. Okay, now what is middle level language? Middle level language means a language that has high level capacities plus low level capacities. That is called middle level language. So in the world there is only one language which comes under this category, that is called C language. Okay, केवल एक language आती है इस category में, C language. So C is a middle level language. There are certain options available in C which can be understood by the computer itself, and since it is a middle level language, so it has the features of high level language as well, so we can understand it easily. You know, this C language has one more title associated with it, that is called mother of all languages. अगर किसी को C लैंग्वेज आती है तो ये आप समझिए कि उसको किसी भी लैंग्वेज को समझने में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं आएगी. So C is considered to be as a mother of all languages. Okay? अभी तो यूज़ नहीं की जाती है C, लेकिन जो लोग इंजीनियरिंग करते हैं वो लोग इसको यूज़ करते ही हैं, क्योंकि इसके बिना ना तो कंपाइलर की प्रोग्रामिंग हो पाती है, ना कोई और चीज़ हो पाती है. So it's a must for computer engineers. If we can understand binary language, so it can also be a middle language. No, Kushagar, we cannot understand binary language. We know that how to write binary language, but we cannot do programming in binary language. That's why it is not for us. But in C++ we can learn, we can do programming. We can make programs like we are making programs in Python. Similarly, we can make programs in C also. Okay. Okay. So let's see what we were studying. We were talking about keywords, then we were saying that Python is a high level language, and then we have ये इतना सारा हमने पढ़ा सिर्फ इस बात को समझने के लिए कि लैंग्वेज क्या होती है. यहाँ काफ़ी अजीब सा हो गया है. चेक द वीडियो एंड मेक नोट्स. अपनी कॉपी में अपने हिसाब से नोट्स बनाना, क्योंकि यहाँ काफ़ी मुझे पता नहीं आप लोग समझ भी पाएंगे इतना सब. आई विल शेयर द PDF ऑल्सो. ओके, सो दीज आर द 3 कैटेगरीज. अब हम अपने पॉइंट पे आते हैं कि मुझे ये सब इतना बताना आपको क्यों पड़ा. उसके रीज़न ये है कि सिंस यू आर अ कंप्यूटर साइंस स्टूडेंट, तो आपको बहुत सारी चीज़ें अब खुद से सीखनी ही पड़ेंगी, बहुत सारी चीज़ों को आपको अपने आप से जोड़ना ही पड़ेगा. ओके, तो हमने जो पॉइंट शुरू किया था, ये हमारा ये जो कल जो मैंने लिखा है, ये इसके ऊपर था सारा पॉइंट. तो मुझे एक्चुअली आपको कंपाइलर समझाना था कि कंपाइलर क्या होता है, और उसके लिए ये सारी चीज़ें समझाई गई हैं. तो चलिए अपना मेन पॉइंट पे आते हैं कि जो मुझे आज समझाना था कि कीवर्ड्स क्या होते हैं. तो मैंने कहा था कीवर्ड्स आर प्रीडिफाइंड वर्ड्स टू कंपाइलर. ओके, तो कंपाइलर के बारे में बात करते हैं. आइडिया ये है कि हम जो भी प्रोग्राम लिखेंगे दैट विल बी रिटन इन हाई लेवल लैंग्वेज. ओके, this is user, like we people, we are writing program in high level language. Now since the program is to run in computer, okay, so whatever program we are writing, this program is to run with computer, and computer only understand low level language. So I am sure अब आपको idea हो गया कि high level क्या होता है, low level क्या होता है. Whatever we write in Python, Python is an English like language, right? Whatever we write in Python, it has to be converted into low level language. So all the processing will be done within computer only. Now whenever we'll get output, this is input we have given to the computer, we have given a program to the computer. Now computer has accepted all the stuff and it is doing processing. Now when we come about the output, output is again come in English like language. Okay, means हमने जो दिया वो हमें समझ में आता है, कंप्यूटर ने लिया, कन्वर्ट किया, प्रोसेस किया, रिटर्न किया उसी लैंग्वेज में जो हमको समझ में आती है. राइट नाउ हम इस वाले पार्ट को डिस्कस कर रहे हैं. यहाँ पे ट्रांसलेशन हो रहा है. ट्रांसलेशन फ्रॉम HLL टू LLL हो रहा है. ये जो ट्रांसलेशन है, ये ट्रांसलेशन 2 तरह से हो सकता है. बाय यूजिंग कंपाइलर और बाय यूजिंग इंटरप्रेटर. PRETER. Let me write it properly. Okay, so there are 2 types of utilities. These are called system softwares. Okay, system softwares. Okay, सिस्टम सॉफ्टवेयर्स किसको कहा जाता है? जो सीधा हार्डवेयर से डील करते हैं. तो आप उनको बोलेंगे सर इसको तो यूटिलिटी भी कहा जाता है. येस, यू कैन कॉल देम यूटिलिटी ऑल्सो, बट अगर हम लॉन्ग टर्म में देखें तो दोनों में अंतर होता है. तो जैसे आपके ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम्स होते हैं या ट्रांसलेटर्स होते हैं, इनको मेनली हम लोग सिस्टम सॉफ्टवेयर्स बोलते हैं. यूटिलिटी भी एक तरह का सिस्टम सॉफ्टवेयर होता है, पर वो हार्डवेयर और सॉफ्टवेयर दोनों के साथ काम करता है, जबकि जो सिस्टम सॉफ्टवेयर्स हैं दे एक्चुअली डील्स विद हार्डवेयर ओनली. ओके, नाउ दिस ट्रांसलेशन from high level language to low level language is done with the help of compiler and it is done with the help of interpreter, right? So they are basically tools, they are softwares. जब हम बोलते हैं कि मान लीजिए हमने पाइथन बनाई, तो पाइथन ने क्या बनाया एक्चुअली? पाइथन में क्या बना? फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ आई से अ न्यू लैंग्वेज हैज़ बीन डेवलप्ड दैट इज पाइथन. सो व्हाट इज स्पेशल अबाउट पाइथन? वी हैव डेवलप्ड द कंपाइलर ऑफ द पाइथन. ओके, वी हैव डेवलप्ड द compiler of the Python. All right, and additionally we have made some libraries which can help this compiler to do tasks easily. Okay, most important है. If we are making some new language, there will be a day, मान लीजिए आप लोगों में से कोई रिसर्चर निकलता है, कल के दिन कोई साइंटिस्ट निकलता है, and they are to create a new language. So first of all, what they have to make? They have to make a compiler. Okay, कंपाइलर मेकिंग का एक पूरा कोर्स होता है, पूरा सिस्टम होता है. तो कंपाइलर बनाएंगे वो लोग, सो दैट द लैंग्वेज दैट यू हैव डिवाइज्ड अप कैन बी कन्वर्टेड टू मशीन लैंग्वेज. यहाँ पे तो मशीन में ही पहुँचाना है हमको. अब हाई लेवल से कैसे मशीन में कन्वर्ट करना है, ये कंपाइलर की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी होती है. अब दोनों में डिफरेंस क्या होता है? 1 मिनट का टाइम बचा है, मैं इसको जल्दी से क्लियर कर देता हूँ. कंपाइलर जो होता है, इट कन्वर्ट्स होल प्रोग्राम इन वन गो. होल प्रोग्राम इन वन गो, एक ही बार में सारे प्रोग्राम को कन्वर्ट कर देता है, जबकि जो इंटरप्रेटर होता है इट कन्वर्ट्स लाइन बाय लाइन, ओके, या फिर स्टेटमेंट बाय स्टेटमेंट कन्वर्ट करता है। ये दोनों में डिफरेंस होता है। इसको मैं और एलेबरेट करूंगा अगेन, कल को हम इसको फिर से एलेबरेट करेंगे। यहाँ से शुरू करेंगे कल को कंपाइलर और इंटरप्रेटर के बारे में। इज दैट ओके? इफ यू हैव एनी क्वेरीज यू कैन आस्क।